Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be short, simple, and straight to the point. Main reason being that I don't have a lot of time to make today's video because it's actually my birthday. So I want to answer your guys' question real quick on what I paid for my 2021 Silverado RST. I'm going to do these videos more often, answering common questions that I see in the comments or in the DM box about sort of, my experience with owning the trucks and things that I've had on the channel. I feel like by doing this, I'll be able to put out more videos answering exactly the questions that you guys have had come my way. So with that being said, let's talk about how much I paid for my 2021 Silverado RST. But before we do that, let's talk about some of the options that this truck came with and exactly what it is that I bought. So it's a 2021 Silverado Crew Cab RST, two-wheel drive, 5.3 liter V8. The standard vehicle price for the 2021 Silverado Crew Cab RST two-wheel drive is $43,600. That is the standard vehicle price of the RST. That is before any options. Moving forward from there, we have the 5.3 liter Ecotec V8 for $1,395. Then there's the convenience package 2 for $1,300. There's also the power sunroof for $995 and the trailer brake controller for $275, the bucket seats for $545, and the wheel locks set of 4 for $75. I cannot remember numbers to save my life, so I wrote everything down here on my notepad. Now, the initial total vehicle value was agreed at $49,880. That was before any incentives or any type of that was just the base vehicle price. Then we have the gross capitalized cost of the truck, which was $50,875. That includes additional things such as service plans or whatever else you add on to your payment plan. Now, the reason why it was about $1,000 more than the vehicle value price was because I purchased a service plan which was just under $1,000 for that. Now, I didn't pay $1,000 for it. I negotiated that down to $300, and the discount on that was factored into the rebates, so we'll see that later on. That plan covers all services for the next 3 years, every 7,500 miles. So now let's talk about the incentives. I have the GM loyalty incentive for $1,500 plus another $500 for owning a non-GM vehicle. Because I do own the Ram, they gave me a $500 discount for owning a non-GM vehicle and a GM loyalty of $1,500. So yeah, it's kind of funny how I got a discount for having a GM vehicle and then for also not having a GM vehicle. With those incentives factored in and some other miscellaneous discounts, the actual capitalized cost of this truck was $47,483.45. So I actually took a lease on this truck. If I had financed it, I would have gotten something like $4,500 off MSRP, but since I didn't do that, I ended up getting just shy of $3,400 off MSRP, which honestly I would have made up for in interest and sales tax anyways if I had actually purchased this truck. And for me, since basically every about 10 months or a year I switch out of my new trucks and get something different, it makes more sense for me to lease. Alrighty, so to drive this truck on the good old California roads, to register this truck for 1 year was $692 for 1 year. Yeah, it's kind of steep. I know a lot of you guys are out there on the East Coast, the Midwest. Out here in California, it's definitely expensive to register, especially a truck. We have that heavyweight tax, we have luxury tax, we have all kinds of gas guzzler tax, all kinds of fees associated to registering your cars and trucks for a single year. There's also a document processing fee of $85. All of those numbers were factored into the monthly payment. Now, my down payment, the amount due at signing was exactly $3,000. My monthly payment was $523.27. That includes the taxes, that includes the service plan, and that is what I'm paying monthly for the next 36 months or 3 years. Now we have a residual value on this truck of $31,923.20. That means that brings depreciation of this brand new truck in 3 years to $15,560.25. So about five-ish grand a year, $5,200 a year in depreciation on a brand new truck. Not that bad. So that is pretty much it. That right there is what I paid for my brand new 2021 Silverado Crew Cab RST with the two-wheel drive. Speaking of the fact that I have a two-wheel drive Silverado, it was rather interesting to me how many people were bothered at the fact that I bought a two-wheel drive Silverado. If I had a choice, I would have purchased the 4x option, but with the way truck sales are going right now, the availability is it's slim pickings right now on new trucks, so it's hard to get exactly what you want. Even though I do plan to off-road this truck a bunch after the wrap goes on and the new exhaust, keep things as clean as possible before the wrap goes on, because wrapping a truck that's been off-roaded is kind of a nightmare, so it's better to keep the truck as clean as possible, especially when working underneath the truck, throwing the new exhaust on, the new rear bumper, and that wrap. It's best to keep the truck off-road. I mean off-road, off the off-road. You guys would be surprised what this truck can do with that G80 in the rear and some good all-terrain tires. First, we need to get that wrap put on here, the new rear bumper, and the exhaust. Also, what do you guys think of that brand new 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning, the all-electric Ford pickup truck? Actually a very impressive truck features-wise and looks-wise. Pretty nice as well. I feel like a lot of electric car companies go over the top with that futuristic electric car or truck look. Ford kept, for the most part, that classic truck look. It does have this relatively futuristic looking light bar in the front of it as well as the rear, but aside from that, overall, it looks relatively like a regular truck. Oh, and you're able to option in a 15-inch screen. How insane is that? 12 inches wasn't big enough. Let's go 15. Why not? So I'm pretty sold on the electric truck concept. And I'm super excited to see what GM does with the all-electric Silverado, and I can guarantee you I'll be first in line to buy the new all-electric Silverado for 2023. And when the 2022 comes out, I'm probably gonna go ahead and sell this truck here and cop the 2022 until the 2023 comes out. But for now, that is all I have for you guys today. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. It is my birthday, so it is time to go do birthday things. I will catch you guys on the next one. Till then, peace out.